The first step to getting paid to exist is getting people to know you exist. Because the truth is, Mona Lisa would not have its significance if nobody actually saw the painting. The fear of being seen and the fear of showing our creations is the number one thing that holds most people back from their potential. Because the truth is, you could have the cure for cancer, but if nobody knows you have the cure for cancer, no one will get the benefit of being cured. And you wouldn't be rewarded generously for finding the cure. In order for your gift to benefit anyone in this world, it needs to be shown, and it needs to be shown at a massive level. And the best way to do it in this digital age is by building a personal brand online. How I got over the fear of being seen and went from this insecure girl that was in the back of the classroom and could barely even like raise her hand in class to somebody that has literally spoken on stage in front of hundreds and have also built a brand of over 250k followers online. And I've literally done one thing, and that is consistently practice the art of being and becoming, aka being a work of art, but also a work in progress. My plan for you in this video is to completely destroy the fear of being seen and even get you excited to put your creativity and positive messages out there into the world through building your personal online brand. So what even is your being and becoming? So your being is basically when you tap into your feminine energy, okay? So when you act in your being state, that basically means that you align with your highest self. And this is when you become a work of art. Operating from your being state, that is where your inner work lies. I can tell when a woman has done her inner work, when she has gotten rid of her limiting beliefs, when she has made sure that fear and doubt and scarcity does not rule her beingness. The number one thing that holds people back is that they do not embody this message. And it's that you are already the masterpiece. Your presence is the product and your being is the brand. Okay, your presence consists of a lot of things, but for the main things, it consists of your story. And your story, it includes you turning your pain basically into power and you using your unfair advantages to your advantage, basically. And also the lessons that you have learned. So if you're like, how can I go ahead and do this? I'm actually having a whole free live masterclass soon, so you can actually register for that down below in the description because spots are limited. So make sure to save your spot. But in there, I'm going to literally teach you how you can turn your story, turn your unfair advantage, turn even your pain, turn it into power and the lessons you learned into an income stream. Okay, I'm going to be talking about how to get clear on what to post, how to get clear on your brand, how to be consistent with posting, and third, how to cash in using your presence. So again, like I said, make sure to register down below. Just click the link in the description. And I'm so excited to provide value and provide you so much clarity because truly, guys, your presence is power. When you tune into it, you tune into your beingness and you operate from that place, you can literally make so much of a difference in other people's lives and your financial life and your abundance as well. The presence, your presence as a woman and you being in your feminine energy, it consists of your story, like I said, so turning your pain into power, going ahead and using your unfair advantages to not only advantage yourself, but also advantage other people, and also sharing the lessons you learn so other people can learn from those lessons way earlier on so they don't have to go through the pain that you have went through. Second is your presence consists of your aura. So this is how you show up and how do you make people feel. I always say this, that when it comes to a woman, the most beautiful thing that can come from a woman is actually not her external beauty, but it's from the light she brings into other people's lives. Does she make somebody smile? Does she make her man feel good? Does she make other people in her life feel good? Her family members, right? Does she inspire people? Does she instill confidence into people? That is your aura. How you show up, but also how you make others feel. This is something that you get more comfortable with as you uncover it more, what your true aura is. And this comes from tapping into your authenticity, okay? But a lot of people and society will suppress a woman's authenticity so freaking much, especially for me. Like in my environment growing up, I heard that like if I wanted to do anything that was out of the ordinary, then I would be told that like, who do you think you are? Like, do you think you're some sort of like superstar, like some sort of like this big thing? And I don't think that I'm better than people. It's just like I'm willing to do things that are unique and different to have unique and different results. I don't want to be like everyone else because everybody else does not have the results that I want in my life. I want to have a happy relationship. I want to have a big life where it's abundant and not scarce. So in order to do that, you have to be willing to take a different route. And you have to be honestly okay with receiving the criticism of it. So that's the one thing, is a lot of women, they do not go ahead and allow themselves to be authentic in their life. And honestly, it causes a lot of not only uncertainty, but it causes a lot of like not being fulfilled in their life. And that's not what I want for you at all. Like a lot of people also like are not authentic when they like first meet people for the first time. And I get that, but also like, why are we people pleasing, right? Just be yourself. Be yourself. And if people do not like you for you, that's okay. It's called being around people that are aligned with you, not being around people that have literally nothing to do with you, that are not at your values. Like, why would you even want those people in your life in the first place? It's about creating something that is truly aligned for you. Another thing that really brings a woman's presence and really taps a woman into her feminine energy is making sure that she aligns with her highest self habits. What are highest self habits? This basically means when you align your emotions, actions, speech, and thoughts with the highest version of yourself throughout your day, throughout your life. Are your emotions negative? Are they scarce? Are they based off of fear? Are they based off of scarcity, doubt, negativity, angriness? What is your emotions? It's within your day and day being, because the truth is that you are what you repeatedly do, but also you attract what you focus on. If your emotions are focused on being angry, being fearful, being vengeful, being filled with drama and hate, that is what you're going to attract more of in your life. Part of your presence is making sure that your emotions are in check. And one way that I do this is nervous system regulation. I talk a lot about this on my channel because I truly think that's how we get back to ourselves as women. It's regulating our nervous system. And some easy ways to do it is basically 3 simple ways. This is not the only ways. There's actually a whole universe of nervous system regulation, right? But I will give you 3 main things right now on how you can get back into the present moment and how you can go ahead and basically get back tapped into your feminine energy. And there's 3 basic things that God gave us. The first thing that God gave us is our lungs to breathe. Second thing he gave us is our voice to sing. Third thing is he gave our limbs to dance. These are 3 simple ways that you can regulate your nervous system, drop back into the present moment, and go ahead and turn your emotions that are not positive but are negative and filled with scarcity into more abundant and positive emotions. Okay. Second thing on aligning your highest self habit is make sure that you're taking aligned action. How you can go ahead and think this is think, would my highest self do this action? Would my highest self actually do this action when it comes to my goals? How you can start with this is think, hey, what are my goals right now? Are my goals to become a multimillionaire this year? Are my goals to go ahead and build my brand? Is it to quit my job? You want to start thinking about that and then start making a list of what are the aligned actions I need to take? What would my highest self do to get to this aligned path? How would she show up? How would she dress? How would she talk? This is really what it's about. Third is basically speech. Is your highest self speaking every single day? Or are you speaking from just who you currently are right now? Do you see yourself as this person that is insecure? Or are you speaking life into your life? Or are you speaking negatively about it? Are you still telling yourself that you're broke? Are you still telling yourself that you're not worthy? Are you still telling yourself that things are not coming to you and you need to break your back for success? When you speak that way, that is what your reality is going to be. Fourth is thoughts. Make sure that you're speaking thoughts into your mind that your highest self would say. Are you thinking that you're not worthy of success? Are you thinking you're not worthy of a healthy relationship? Are you telling yourself that business is too hard and you're not made for it and you're not made for everything that comes with business? Right? When you tell yourself that, that is truly what you believe. What you tell yourself will be true. That's literally it. When you tell yourself different things, your life will become true in a different way. So that is what your presence is about. It is literally about your highest self habit. It's about your aura. So how you show up and how you make others feel, and also basically your story, and making sure that not only you own your story, but also you use it to go ahead and help others as well. I think when we as women share our presence, we share our presence online, it is true power. And that's how women are like the number one thing on platforms that are popular. People are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to women to get their presence to help them with their brand because they know how powerful we truly can be. And when you put your story on top of that, it truly is so powerful. So the other thing that has helped me is not only being, which we talked about, but also becoming, which is more tapping into your masculine energy. Now, masculine feminine energy is not tied to a gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. It's just about using it and balancing it at the right time in the right place, right? Another thing that holds people back on the journey of being creators is that they do not understand that becoming is the container. It's the action, it's the structure, it's the discipline that helps you reach more people. In branding, this is your content schedule, it's your monetization strategy, it's your sales funnel, stuff like that, right? You're not here to just look cute online and be this pretty face, but nothing else to offer, right? You're actually building something if you want to truly get paid to exist. You're turning your passion into profit with intention when you implement masculine energy and masculine structure, systems, all of that stuff into your creator process. So there is actually a little bit of inner work when it does come to sales. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that I really had to get over as a person. I felt like sales was so icky and felt weird, and I was like, oh, this feels so dirty, right? But it actually is not, when you not only really believe in your product, but also you have to understand that selling and getting paid to exist, it comes hand in hand. And I want to let you know this, that there's this whole book that's called Selling is Human, or To Sell is Human. And I think it's so true. Because think about it like this. Most people are like, I'm not good at sales. Like, no, I don't sell. Like, it's too dirty to sell. But what happens when you find a product that you really love? When you have a makeup product that you really love, maybe it's this bronzer and concealer, and you're like, all of a sudden your friend's like, do you have recommendations for lip liners? And you're like, oh my gosh, this lip liner is so good. Like, it's so smooth and it's so awesome and it lasts long. And all of a sudden, like, that spirit that you have talking about this product, it comes out. It's because truly to sell is human. And there is a whole book on this. And we are wired to actually want to share the things that help our tribe thrive. We as humans, we started off as tribes. We want to help people. We want to help our tribe thrive, because when us as a tribe thrives, then we grow together. I want you to start thinking, because a lot of people associate sales with like masculine energy, and I would say they pretty much go hand in hand as well. How to get rid of that mentality that selling is icky is understanding that to sell is human, and you wanting to share something to elevate your tribe is actually an amazing, honorable, generous, amazing thing to do as a human, because you're helping other people thrive, you're helping us as a collective thrive, and ultimately you're elevating humanity when you do sell. So that's how you should be seeing it. And another thing for your becoming and implementing your masculine structures is sharpening yourself daily and also your skills. This is what's going to help you tons on your path. I'm actually going to be posting another video. I'll probably put it right here if I've already been posted it, but it's about how to sharpen your skills, get better every single day. Because guess what, guys? Not only about your skills, but are you working out? Are you taking care of your health? Are you eating healthy? Are you surrounding yourself with the right people? Are you consuming positive things in your life? Are you consuming negative media that is unbalancing your nervous system? Like, all of that is so important, because guess what, guys? A better you gets to your goals faster. Better you gets to your goals faster. Do you think the person that is drunk all the time, that is high all the time, that is eating junk food and McDonald's and lethargic and slow after they eat every single meal, and every single day they feel heavy and lugged down by their own mind and body, do you think that person is going to get to their goal faster? Or do you think the person that is vital with their energy, they're energetic, they have this fire, they are clear minded their whole day, they feel like so aligned on their purpose, and they're taking care of their health, they're taking care of their appearance, they feel confident, do you think that person's going to get to their goal faster? Yes, I think this person's going to get to their goal faster than the person that feels weighed down by their own mind, body, and soul. This is why it's very important to really sharpen yourself, sharpen your habit. Make sure that you're working out, make sure that you're moving your body, make sure that you're putting great things into your body, because a better you gets to your goals faster. And another thing, understanding that people buy from people. They don't buy from like certifications, they don't buy degrees, they don't buy none of that stuff. If you wanted to lose weight, would you rather buy from a program and somebody that is a fat nutritionist, or would you want to buy from somebody who has lost 100 pounds when they were 300 pounds before, and they have attracted their dream body through nutrition and fitness, right? You don't need to be 500 steps ahead of somebody. When you are a work in progress, you do not need to be 100 steps in front of somebody. You do not need to be certified. You do not have a degree. You just need to be one step in front of somebody in terms of knowledge wise, in order to help somebody with their problems and help them with their transformation. And what I love about the art of being and becoming, again, being is about your feminine energy, being confident and showing your radiance within your feminine energy, but also becoming and showing the process of becoming, but also being confident, not only you, but your offer, what you have to offer, not being so icky about sales and feeling like it's this negative thing, because to sell is human. When you combine these two, and building your brand and getting paid for your brand is really the dance between those two, because when you express the art of your authenticity, the art of your self expression, when you show your values, your visions, your visuals, and you also combine the progress, you combine the progress of your consistency, you sharpen your skills, you sharpen yourself as a person, you start to sharpen in on your message, your habits, your healthy habits, as well as your monetization strategy. That is when you become a truly magnetic person and a magnetic brand. And that is where you basically get paid to exist. That is where you get started. Most people get wrong is that they try to do only one. They try to do the thing of just be yourself, or they try to like just grind harder, which is really masculine, or the just be yourself is like the really like feminine way. So they either try to be on both extreme ends of the scale, but bringing both together is where you really become irresistible as a person and you become magnetic. So I want you to do this. I want you to let your content be your canvas. Every time you post, you are painting a picture of who you're becoming, and you're also inviting others into that journey. And your beingness, your being, aka your authenticity, is what keeps them there and also attracts even more aligned people and even more aligned soulmate connections online. Your content doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to be real, it needs to be beautiful, it needs to be bold, and also needs to be becoming. The truth is, brand building isn't about being perfect, it isn't about having it all figured out. It's about both showing up as art and also showing up as the evolution. Because you become the magnet when you turn on your being and becoming switch on, and you share your light with the world online. So I encourage you guys to stop waiting for when you are done with the process or done with the progress, and I want you to start sharing the process, because you do not grow when you are ready, you grow when you are visible. The first step to opportunity is visibility. And I love this one quote that my king taught me, and it's that God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. So first you have to follow that calling, and then you see if you are qualified to do it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you have a story, if you have a transformation, you are meant to go ahead and share it. But not only that, if you have a calling within your heart to do it, God does not place calling into people's for no reason. It's literally an intuition to tell you that, hey, go down this path, this is your aligned path, this is what you're meant on this earth to do. Okay, so if you need more help and you need more support on how you can go ahead and grow your brand, but use it also to attract opportunities for yourself while also impacting people, tons of people in the process, then make sure to join my free live masterclass that will be happening soon. It's in the description below. Tell me what was the number one takeaway you got from this video, and I would love to know down in the description below. And also, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn post notifications on, because I post videos like this every single day so that you can go ahead and elevate your life, attract your dream life, get paid to exist using femininity, creativity, and healthy habits. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys. Bye!